Who are the most top 10 powerful Sith of all time? Let's find out. Number 10. Jacen and Jaina Solo, the twin siblings, play a significant role in Star Wars legends. From a young age, Jacen displayed exceptional talent, maturing into a formidable Jedi Knight. Following the devastation of the Yuuzhan Vong invasion in the galactic core, the galaxy teetered on the brink of collapse. In a desperate attempt to restore order, Jacen turned to the dark side, adopting the title of Darth Kidus. With his newfound power, he struck down his own aunt, Mara Jade Skywalker, and launched a war against the remnants of the government. Ultimately, it was his twin sister, Jaina, who brought his reign to an end. Number 9. Darth Nihilus was one of the most haunting and terrifying Sith, more an apparition than a man. He rarely spoke, relying on the Force to communicate, making reasoning with him nearly impossible. His immense power in the dark side allowed him to perform monstrous feats, solidifying his status as a truly formidable Sith Lord. Number 8. Darth Sion. Nearly all Sith seek immortality, but few achieve it. Darth Sion was one of the rare exceptions, though he attained it through sheer agony. Fueled by unimaginable anger and hatred, he could reassemble his shattered body after any defeat, rendering himself virtually unkillable. His mastery of the dark side made him resistant to nearly all dark side attacks, while also granting him an overwhelming array of offensive abilities. As shown in Knights of the Old Republic, the only way to truly defeat Sion was to convince him to surrender to death. Number 7. Darth Tenebrous. The Bith known as Tenebrous was one of the most powerful Sith to have existed, and he possessed several Force abilities even the strongest did not have. He was also master to Darth Plagueis, and his Bith science acted as the precursor to that Sith Lord's eventual meddling with midichlorian research. Skilled in lightsaber combat, Tenebrous could harness rare red Force lightning, and his precognitive capabilities were astonishing. He could even pinpoint the time of his own death, which was practically unheard of among Force users. It was perhaps for this reason that his experimentation with midichlorians became his obsession. Number 6. Darth Bane is a legendary figure in Star Wars history, having lived 1,000 years before the Clone Wars. His influence manifested in various ways, from being the sole Sith to endure the Jedi-Sith War to single-handedly creating the Rule of Two, a system designed to curb the Sith's internal rivalries. This strategy enabled the Sith to operate in secrecy for a millennium while the Republic and Jedi Order grew complacent. Bane's ideology was ultimately validated when Darth Sidious executed a masterful scheme to seize absolute power and establish a Sith-ruled galactic empire. Number 5. Naga Sadow was a Dark Lord of the Sith and one of the most ambitious figures in Sith history. A master of Sith sorcery, he was known for his incredible skill in manipulating dark side energies and illusions. As a ruler of the Sith Empire during the Great Hyperspace War, he sought to expand Sith dominance across the galaxy, leading a bold but ultimately disastrous invasion of the Republic. Sadow's power extended beyond brute strength. He was a cunning strategist who used deception and misdirection to outmaneuver his enemies. His experiments with Sith alchemy allowed him to create monstrous creatures and amplify his warriors' abilities. However, his ambition led to his downfall when internal betrayal and the Republic's resilience forced him to flee. Number 4. Darth Vader. Anakin Skywalker was among the most powerful Jedi in history and was thought to be the chosen one, destined to bring balance to the Force. Although the prophecy was ultimately fulfilled, its realization occurred in a way the Jedi never anticipated. Following his defeat at the hands of Obi-Wan Kenobi, Skywalker surrendered completely to the dark side, becoming the Sith's dreaded enforcer, Darth Vader, the Jedi Order's greatest threat. Number 3. Darth Plagueis was a Sith Lord of the Muun species, known for his immense wealth, intelligence, and mastery of the dark side. He was the master of Darth Sidious, Emperor Palpatine. His full Sith title was Darth Plagueis the Wise, as he was known for his scientific approach to the Force. Plagueis was obsessed with immortality and the ability to manipulate midichlorians, the microscopic life forms that connected beings to the Force. According to legend, he discovered a way to prevent death using the Force. He could extend his own life and experiment with resurrecting others. He had immense control over the Force, including Sith lightning and mind control. Despite his vast power, Plagueis became complacent. He trained Darth Sidious in Sith knowledge, believing he could rule the galaxy forever by achieving immortality. However, Sidious betrayed him, killing him in his sleep after getting him drunk. This was a classic Sith move, eliminating the master once the apprentice became more powerful. Number 2. Darth Vitiate, famously known as the Sith Emperor, is regarded as one of the most powerful Sith to ever exist. Before even reaching adulthood, he had already killed thousands, earning the attention of Mark Aragnos. In his rise to power, Vitiate gathered the remaining Sith Lords, drained their energy, along with the life force of an entire planet, and harnessed it to extend his lifespan and enhance his strength. Proclaiming himself Emperor, he reigned with relentless destruction until his ultimate defeat. Number 1. Darth Sidious. No Sith Lord wielded the dark side of the Force as effectively as Darth Sidious. His mastery of the dark side of the Force was nearly unparalleled, allowing him to manipulate, deceive, and dominate his enemies with ease. Hailing from a moderately influential family on Naboo, young Sheev Palpatine ascended the political hierarchy, ultimately becoming a powerful senator representing his homeworld. Yet, behind his carefully crafted public image, he meticulously orchestrated a series of manipulations and schemes, ensuring the Republic's downfall and ushering in the era of the dreaded Galactic Empire. Do you agree with this top 10 list? Who do you think the most powerful Sith Lord was? Comment below and like and subscribe for more content coming soon, and may the Force be with you.